Hey guys, Green Monkey here. Welcome to Space Pirates and Zombies 2. This game's only just been released on Steam Early Access today. I thought I'd grab it and jump in, have a go. So let's get started. So that's
Element 126, resin, res. It was the answer to everything. A transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time, and how to enslave it. Res triggered an explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on res. The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually they sought to ration the use of res. As res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually the primary res source was discovered. All res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being. A being awakened by the use of res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, res being the bait no budding civilization could possibly ignore. Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all it touched, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost to the infection, only further fueling the expanding corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace. Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire Warpgate network, beyond any hope of salvage. Human ingenuity, it turns out, knows no captivity. Out of need, a resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The void was reborn as the wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage, precious res the prize. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic drifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggle to exterminate the last remnants of the infection.
Sigh. It seems like yet again you dimwits have flown my ship headlong into an infested region. That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronic you fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shield emitters. The doctor is in.
okay. Looks like we're jumping straight into a fight here. Alright, so we've got some controls there. Okay, so we've got a lot of incoming missiles here. I don't even know what some of that is. Let's see if we can shoot this thing. So turn around, let's go the other way. Fit something.
Super kill.
Okay, we got something. Let's move on to the next things. A little one up there. Okay. I'm taking another hit there. Let's just keep shooting. Okay, I think we got that one. Is that dead yet? No, not yet. Keep hitting, yes. There it
Mega
goes.
kill.
Okay, another one here. get some of these smaller ones. Let's get that one. And another big one. Keep shooting. Oh no, I think that's us now.
Game over.
128,000 points.
By the void, level 13 is truly the bane of my existence.
Carl, seriously? Do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games?
Silence, imbecile. They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any ocean. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Nerlachian pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to.
I told you he would cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Those implants can really make a man sick in the melon. Elsa, he is a liability if we keep him on board.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face? You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember you in a panic-induced frenzy.
Everyone, shut up. To the bridge right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to see everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic, but what choice do we have?
This ain't no way to treat these here metal mother. The ladies deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh.
He might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor prototype. Keep in mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's dangerous. I would hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie rip us apart like a rabbit chimp with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be.
I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules fitted so we don't have to listen to each other breathe anymore.
Please pay close attention to the moving picture feature film show. You will be subjected to standardized testing following this demonstration.
Okay, take the ship apart and reassemble it to fit your needs. Okay. Alright, just take everything off. So we've got a core up there. And we've got, oops, come back here. Let's move you there. Alright, so put that on, put the core on there. That'll be the engine, yep. So we've got some wings. So we've got 6 wings by the looks of it that we can put on.
What exactly do you think you're doing? Stop leaning on the overhead projection like a crutch. This isn't some archaic top-down space shooter we are playing here. This is real, brutal, killing-eating life we are talking about. Join the rest of us down here in reality.
Okay, so C to change the
Our
camera
lithium
mode.
capacitor is now tapped out. I've devised a method to simply eject the spent cell, while fabricating a new one out of surrounding space dust. Do not ask me how it works, or why it makes sense. All that you need to know is that you will be unable to fire the ship's weapons while the new cell is being installed.
Okay, so missile lock capacitor level, reloading. Okay, so R to reload. Yep,
All right,
that's done.
I'm bringing the weapons online, if that is indeed what you want to call this garbage. Let's blast open some of these containers. Maybe we can find something to eat that won't make our hair fall out.
I have decided that it would be best if basic resource towing was left up to the ship's computer. These items are too fragile to be handled by Neanderthals. It brought me great pain to watch you struggle with the tractor beam.
Okay, so we got some crates. Let's go get some crates. Alright, so we've got... Okay, so we've got a couple of guns on the front, and it looks like some sort of machine guns on the side. I assume I just shoot them. Ah, yeah. Alright, that's everything.
Please assimilate and perform the following diagnostic tests on the kinetic shield system. Your life and my home may depend upon it.
Okay. So shields charging, spacebar to boost shields. Okay, so shields are up. And we're boosting.
All modern
Okay.
space-capable engines come equipped with special regenerating boost capacitors. Please practice making rocket go fast now.
Alright, left shift to boost engines.
I have to say I'm impressed. You were all able to lace this thing back together without eating each other. The only thing that remains is to test the res drive. Mackenzie, start the pre-flight procedure.
From scotch and caviar to beers and tears. How is it that Jameson is the only other one with ambition to dig out of this dung heap? Just cook those bloody engines up and lay in a course for somewhere that isn't here. Please.
Okay, tab for tactical star map.
Welcome to the Super Ultra Star Map 9000. This holographic interface will allow you to scan all known galactic entities, plot mothership destinations, and communicate with other ships and star bases. Please practice untethered exploration now.
Okay, all transportation, mining, harvesting is done by the star map. Take your time, explore a new territory. Okay,
Game safe.
explore. Alright, so we'll have a look down here. We've got some
Apparently your
wreckage here.
intestines are so long that if you strung them up end to end, you'd probably die. This here metal mother doesn't like to loot the dead, but what need do they got for intestines?
Loot the wrecks of war to find supplies. Takes time. Okay, so we'll scavenge that.
Pillaging success.
And we've found, yes, people and resources. Okay, now we can keep scavenging by the looks of it.
Cargo acquired.
See how much we can get. Okay, so that's everything. Alright, so we got Bandit Hive. Won't fight that. What have we got here? Bandits. Let's not fight the bandits yet. Let's head over here. Got some more wreckage by the looks of it. So, looks like 101 scrap.
Pillaging successful.
There's one left there. Okay, so that's harvested.
All right, we're mobile. If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickies out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence, and we've wasted so much of it already.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship does not yet have a nacelle to stand on, therefore we need to scout more easy opportunities to exploit.
Okay. Explore.
Now that we are
witness.
finally underway, let me remind you all that you cannot simply urinate in the corner and proclaim you are the alpha meat husk. You are a minuscule fish in an otherwise colossal ocean of galactic proportions. Unless you wish to be dead before breakfast, read the advisory overlays I have painstakingly programmed for your survival. Do not just click past them and complain on the galactic forums that you did not get the memo. Ignorance will not be excused. Read or die.
Please familiarize yourself with the star map command functions. If you do not assimilate this information now, it will be waiting for you at dinner time.
Okay. So we got ship functions, assemble ship, inventory, engine modes, factions, lore tutorials. Okay. So keep going. There's something happening up here. A fight by the looks of it. Yes.
While I don't even
Check
trust
that
my own
out.
office chair these days, let me be the first to admit that we can't survive out here without the help of others. We should consider trading goods and supplies with people, rather than trading insults and bullets. If a hostile confrontation cannot be avoided, then we should consider taking off. We don't have to fight every lemon that looks at us the wrong way.
Other captains remember everything everyone has done to them. Play nice, make friends. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, so we've got Martha.
In an effort to curb interplanetary diseases, just about all of our traded goods now have to go through this hand-soft filtered interface. Nobody can stab you in the back, or
Okay. Just get out of that.
We should do lunch.
Okay, so who's she fighting? I think she's fighting pirates, maybe. It's actually at the bandit hive. So let's just keep moving.
Signal detected.
Okay, what have we got here? Cloning farm. Ransack.
Resource acquired.
Let's just take some people. Another one. And scrap. We're going to grab some scrap as well.
Added to cargo.
So we still need to explore, so we'll head up here.
okay,
We'll check this
I'm
one out.
calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything, including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
I see fit to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something. Don't let these critical supplies run dry. I've gone to the effort of labeling all the viable extraction points, as well as indicating when they are ready for harvest. I have also color-coded human selfishness, so you're aware if any other faction claims ownership of these areas.
Okay. Let's keep moving along here. Some bandits there. Keep moving. And we've got a res field. So we'll grab some of that.
As much as I detest this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at subwarp. We'll be easy pickings for bandits, or anyone else looking to kick us while we are down.
Okay, so res is basically fuel for the ship. So we'll keep moving. There's another bandit hive. So we want to find scrap and
Signal
goons.
detected.
If we tune our warp frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around the
Find
old
more
warp
and more
network.
about the
Though the gates are
universe.
smashed beyond repair, some seem to be able to hang on to these low-density data packets, like a ghostly reminder of our past.
Okay. So scan the lore.
Cargo acquired.
Keep going.
Scanning area.
Okay, so what do we got here? Scrap. Alright, so we can't get that scrap, someone else is there.
Pillaging successful.
Alright, so still need to get scrap and goons, so we'll keep looking.
Map updated.
And we've found green starbase.
Pillaging successful.
So it's
Command
res.
expanded.
So
Behold, my
that'll be
happy
goons.
place. It is here my power grows. Using the data we have acquired from the sensors, I can refine our ships and equipment. While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on board, the physical nature of the universe forbids it. Treat the data analytics with respect. There is research data that has
Okay,
not yet
level
been
1.
allocated. Consider not allocating it, and instead allocate it.
Okay, so get some bonuses here for leveling up. We have scavenging, capacitor, and weapon damage. So I think early on, scavenging's probably good, so we can get more out of any scavenging we do.
I sense some underdeveloped crewmen require contextualization about how urgently we require these basic resources. More specifically, human resources. The ship requires an astronomical volume of periodic maintenance and repair. These tasks are far too dangerous to allow anyone with a shred of intellectual value to perform them. Therefore, we do not turn away many applicants. Remember, the bottom of the pyramid needs the most bricks.
Of course we need bodies to operate and maintain the ship's systems, but we also don't want to feed any more mouths than we must. Most of our food is fabricated from res. Balance is the word of the day here.
Okay, so goons consume res over time.
Map updated.
What else do we need? We need scrap.
Cargo acquired.
So keep heading around, there's some res there, so we'll grab that. So I'd say, yeah, we just grab anything we can while it's available. So grab some goons. Some more goons down there, I think they're going for them. I'd say that's our scrap that we're getting led towards here. Let's just grab this bit of lore
Cargo
and keep moving. Okay, ransack that one.
Finding good, fresh, refined alloys isn't easy. Everyone wants them, but nobody is making them. Even if we don't immediately require scrap, it's good to keep some around for trade. Every space nugget in the void will accept it as currency.
Okay, so scrap's basically our currency. Okay, now
Now
what?
that we have some currency to spend, we should stock up on strike craft. We do not want to get overwhelmed when engaged by multiple targets. Plus, it gives our enemies something else to shoot at instead of us.
Okay, so we can purchase strikecraft at starbases. So, starbase. So there's no starbase there. I'd say, by the looks of it, you can have one starbase in each sector. There's one up here, so let's check this one out. I think we're getting led up further though. Alright, let's just keep moving up here.
signal detected.
Okay, so there must be something in here for us. Though I am completely disgusted by the idea of cooperating with others in a fashion that implies intellectual equality, it often cannot be avoided. Just try not to get extorted too severely.
Okay, each starbase specializes in 2 fields of technology. Beware the markup. Okay, let's keep going. Let's trade. Let's see if we can find our strikecraft. Alright, so just grab. How much money have we got? So we got 1100. So if we buy those 2, and we'll sell off some of our resources as well. I'd say we need res. We'll sell off half of our people and buy some strikecraft.
For Gamma's sake, why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
Nothing is wrong with the ship, Elsie. I've scheduled a combat drill for today. We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Jameson, is 3 in the morning.
Okay, combat drill. F for next ship. Okay,
All
so
of the
we can fly
ship's
our little
command and
guys around.
control systems are routed through a wireless assistive simulation. A benefit of such a system is you do not have to be physically on the ship to fly it. You can astral project your command focus to another ship, while delegating the control of the mothership to artificial intelligence. While it would make almost too much sense to allow the artificial intelligence to fly every ship, it theoretically would take all the fun out of it.
Okay, so we've got targets. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a couple of lasers on this thing. Move to.
Relay point designated.
Okay, so move. Okay, so move there.
Babysitting duty.
Defend there.
Position holding.
Regroup. And attack
Engaging.
targets.
Alright, that's not bad. Not great.
Target the asteroid.
Obliterating.
It's actually got a couple of large missiles on here. Reasonably maneuverable ship. Let's hit that one. Okay, so destroyed the
We have
asteroids.
sufficiently asserted ourselves over this inanimate material. Surely we must be done with these mindless examinations of competence by now.
Carl, you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. This drills just might save your life someday. You'd be wise to put this inanimate material to use before trying your luck on something that can shoot back.